After 22 years of Army Commander Mohammed Siad Barre's dictatorial rule, the Somali government collapsed in 1991. A then cohesive cultural tradition, common language and religion crumbled altogether as human rights abuses became the order of the day. Tribal warlords split Somalia into fiefdoms, and for over 2 decades the country was ravaged by civil war. When this state of anarchy spilled beyond its land, with incidents of piracy in the ocean and even an incursion in Kenya by the Al-Shabaab militia, the African Union through AMISOM moved in to restore statehood.
Security has been improving. Apart from the incidents that you hear from time to time, but since AMISOM came here, the security situation has been improving steadily. So the AMISOM has done a lot. They have contributed a lot.
Besides the military intervention to confront Al-Shabaab, the AU mission focused on establishing and deploying the police and civilians in establishing a functioning government. Kenya, Nigeria, Uganda, Sierra Leone, Ghana and Zambia jointly contributed a 1,040-man police contingent to carry out this task.
I am the acting training coordinator at the moment in the mission, undertaking all the activities that he has mentioned regarding our training. And so far we are doing well as a country, as individual police officers, discharging the mandate as given and as provided.
We are here to ensure that the mandate of AMISOM is achieved.
Acting AMISOM Police Commander Rex Dundun says the deployed police experts are quickly taking steps towards re-establishing governance with effective and accountable government institutions.
Somalia has been in conflict for over 2 decades. And during this period of conflict in Somalia, state institutions virtually collapsed, including law enforcement and security agencies.
Since deployment in 2010, his team has been gaining ground, especially in building the capacity of Somali police.
The numerical strength of Somali police is constantly being improved upon. Recruitment process is ongoing. Training and capacity building is ongoing. The structures are being put in place. Police stations are being established in recovered areas.
The head of mission says a number of state establishments have reopened as normalcy resumes.
We pushed Al-Shabaab, flushed them out of these places, and all the main cities and towns in these places, with the exception of some in south, in Jubaland, are under the control of the government through the security support of AMISOM.
AMISOM, however, acknowledges that this would have been a mission impossible without the collaboration of the masses. This became a priority to counter Al-Shabaab manipulative nature on the masses.
And in Somalia, it doesn't matter how many Al-Shabaab you have killed. If you rely on body count in terrorism, you lose the war. In terrorism, you should be counting how many civilians are on your side, how many civilians are helping you, how many people are coming to your camp and saying, we have seen 5 Al-Shabaab crossing border into Kenya.
Elections are fast approaching, and the AU mission in Somalia is keen to superintend a smooth electoral process that will only serve to add impetus to the country's rebuilding process. Jubaland President Ahmed Madobe is confident that the exercise will go on as planned, owing to stability entrenched by AMISOM.
I think the Kenyan people know that the fight against their sons and daughters who came to Somalia to fight against Al-Shabaab, their efforts was not in vain.
In the end, however, it is expected that the Somali police will be able to take charge of the situation in the country by maintaining law and order once AMISOM calls it a day.
And the African Union is not a colonizing power. We can't decide for the Somalis, but we can support the Somalis. we can help the Somalis. When the Somalis say, now I can move on my own, we must allow them to move on their own. That's what we are. We are internationalists.
There are fears, however, that an abrupt halt to this peacekeeping mission could trigger an upsurge of insurgents that could erode AMISOM's painstaking efforts that have spanned many years in rebuilding Somalia. Biegon reporting for Channel 1 News.